Hello everybody and welcome to Season 2 of my XCOM2 War of the Chosen modded playthroughs. Yeah, Season 1 went very successfully, so now we're moving on to Season 2 with more difficulty, more mods, more deaths, probably. Anyway, yeah, these are some second wave options, which are just like modifiers that we can use to make the game more interesting. Not created equally lets all our soldiers randomize their stats, so like their HP, their mobility, like how far they can move, defense, offense, I guess, will, their hacking, how well they can dodge, how much armor they have. You can set how far they can see as well, and I guess their flanking crit chance, but like, I just leave all these default. Handcrafted robotics allows any robots that we create to be get the same randomization modifiers. Expensive talent I'm not going to bother putting on because that just makes people more expensive if they've got better like stats. Not something I really need to worry about. Absolutely critical is from a flanking shot, it's a guaranteed crit. So that's definitely going to make it all harder. Definitely going to make it harder if I put it on, because like we can get guaranteed crits if we flank, but so can the enemy. Which will definitely have to make us be really careful about our positioning, especially when we're flanking the enemy. We can put it so that it's XCOM only, but I just don't feel like that's fair, you know? Commander's choice, I'm not exactly sure what that does. I think it just lets me like choose skills or what classes people are or something like that. I'd rather leave that up to random chance, so I'll leave that there. Epigenetics is the same as our not created equally up here, except it's for the enemies. Same with the artificial genetics, it's for their robots. Hidden potential gives randomized stat boost on promotion, which is pretty cool as well. Red fog lowers stats when people are injured. I don't really like that, so I'm not going to put it on. And then new economy randomizes how much money is given to you by different regions. So I'll just put it about there, and yeah, will be a bit randomized there. With all the mods we got on, I think Commander is going to be a decent enough challenge for us. I don't really want to jump into Legend right now. Like I don't like playing on Legend because everything takes forever. Like scanning, researching, building rooms, stuff like that. Like it all takes so much longer. It can be interesting, but like, I feel like Commander is still such a significant challenge that it's not a big deal. And especially with all the mods and stuff that we have on, like I feel like Legend is just leave Legend for Season 3. I think if we can get through Season 2 successfully. Delta Strike gives enemies bonuses, like they get extra armor, shields, defense boosts and stuff like that, depending on what kind of enemy they are. So I'm definitely going to put that on, make it interesting at least. Alternate bleed out mechanics. Normally it's just like a roll when they die, depending on if they'll bleed out or just straight up die, whereas this makes it so that if you like get one hit killed from like full health, you have with like a crit shot or something like that, you have a higher chance of bleeding out than if you're like standing in the open with like 1 health and you get killed that way. So that'll give us a chance to get any of our dying soldiers out, hopefully. Not created equal, I'll put that on obviously because I put the options for that on already. Precision explosives, I don't want to put that on. Because we're playing on a harder difficulty and with a bunch of mods, I'm gonna double the length of the mission timers, just so like everything's not too much of a scramble, and I'm gonna double the length of the avatar project as well. I'm considering putting the effects of all dark events permanent, but I think that just gets too silly too quickly, especially because early on you can't really stop a ton of them. And they like just stack up, and if you get unlucky with what dark events roll, you could be in for a real problem. And then I'm not going to choose what ally to start at because I like leaving that to random chance as well. So yeah, that's basically all the options. Beta Strike is just a different version of the Delta Strike and the Theta Strike here, so I won't bother worrying about that one either. So yeah, that's what I'm going with for this playthrough. I will be skipping most cutscenes, I think, because like they just take up extra time, and like they're all nearly all there in my first playthrough, and like I don't know, like it's not really what people are here to watch me do. So I think I'm going to I'll just enable the Iron Man. Why not? I was thinking like maybe not because of all the mods. There's like high chances of crashing and stuff like that. But if it comes to that, we'll deal with it, I guess. Whatever. Yeah. So let's just get started. We'll see who's on the first mission with us, and we'll see what we can do. Skip these. As interesting as they are, I mean, if you really want to see the cutscenes, I'm sure they're on YouTube somewhere, right? I just want to play. Potentially the first missions might be not too bad, but I feel like it'll get real hard real quick. Who have we got with us? Oh, just flew through a building there, okay. Very good, very good. And let's see, we've got Scott, we've got Zach, we have DaddeyHome, and we have Ian. So we can check. Yeah, Ian, electricity. Not a ton of health. Got some decent. Got some armor there. Pretty decent aim stat for a rookie, I guess. Defense. We have mobility. 11 is not bad. Pretty decent dodge stat to start, 14, and not bad hacking stat as well. And actually, that's quite a lot of will to start with, so not bad there. Scott got some nice starting health, a really good starting aim actually. That's good. Not so much dodge, but you know, everything else is not terrible, so that's a start. DaddeyHome, a nice high aim stat too. Low health, but really poor hacking stat, but okay dodge. And a bit lower mobility than the other two, but not by a significant amount. So, and then Zach, he's got everyone's actually got a pretty decent aim stat, so I'm happy about that. Like over 60%, over 65% is pretty good. Oh, really low health though, so I have to be careful with Zach. Try and make him not take any hits if I can. But he's got real good mobility, so that's neat too. So, I'll definitely use that mobility to get Zach into some decent positions as we move towards the objective. It looks like we're on the back of the objective on this map, so interesting. Zachie can scout ahead a little bit. Okay, we see our first group of enemies. Gunslinger and 2 troopers. Alright. We'll move Ian along into some cover as well. He might be able to get a grapple off into some high ground, which would be pretty cool. Scott on along into some high cover too. And then they're not going to be able to move far enough to be able to see DaddeyHome here, surely. They're moving towards us though, or at least the gunslinger kind of is. What are the other 2 doing though? Interesting. They're all the same pod, right? No, we don't want to run through there. I think that means that there's no real way that... I don't want to risk Zachie with like his... Look at that, one health. That takes a hit. He's definitely in some trouble, so... we got a nice flank there. That could be pretty neat. But that's going to put him in a flank position if we can't deal with these 2 on the next turn, if we go for this attack. So I'm just going to overwatch for now, and we'll try and move into a better position after. I'll move Zachie back a bit. He's got some decent aim, so it won't matter as much if he's a little bit back. And he's got decent mobility, so he might be able to get into a good position. So what? There's a trooper over here now as well. Interesting. He just like teleported, I guess. Funny mods. Alright. So let's see. I'm just gonna grab this guy and see where they run. Okay. I'm not gonna grab this guy and see where he runs. 94% chance to hit, and I miss. Excellent. That's what we want. Can grapple up here. Not really what I want to do, because that will trigger the other group. 90% sure that'll trigger the other group, and we don't really want that. Zachie can get a nice flank here. With his nice aim, hopefully he'll be able to take someone out. Try this guy. No. No. And I guess we don't have guaranteed crits? What? Interesting. Alright. I want to shred the armor on this one, that's for sure. We can just blow the truck up, so that's cool. Now, Scott's got a 67% chance to hit that. I don't really want to be easily flanked by this guy though, so just move him here. 73% chance, so gonna miss it. I feel like misses are much more likely. DaddeyHome, you're not in a good position there, huh? Misses are much more likely on higher difficulties, I feel like, and I feel like it's a bit frustrating because of that. Surely you can't get flanked super easily from here, right? There's a chance this could take out, and then I've only got to worry about one person taking a hit, so... Of course, it's not going to do 2 damage. But hopefully he moves rather than doing anything else. He does move, but who's he going to shoot at? Okay, so the armor and the shield is just going to tank the hit on that one, and then Overwatch. Not too unhappy about that. I mean, I'm unhappy that this guy missed his shot to start with, but only a 45% chance to hit there, which is annoying.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
You can't even see the other guy from there. Wow. Alright, let's see. Take that 70% chance. We finally get rid of him, which is good. The Overwatch is still up, but I think Scott can move here and get a grenade off, pop that Overwatch. And now he should be easily hit by Ian here. I say easily hit by Ian, but there we go. And that crit comes in. And we can run along here and pick up this loot, which is cool. Repeater, Trojan Protocol, and 3 Advent log boxes. That's pretty cool. I'll take that for sure. I don't want to try risk triggering anything else, so I'll just Overwatch for now. I mean, not unhappy with how this has been proceeding, so move Zach into some full cover here. Just Overwatch. Reload. Move into this full cover. Just slowly move up. Don't want to risk triggering anything when we're not actually ready. I feel like they're over here somewhere, so we can move into this cover here. Still not going to trigger anything? Okay, alright. Not going to complain.
Moving to designated position.
I'm really worried about Zachie taking a hit, because one wrong hit and he's definitely in some trouble. Alright, still can't see anything from here, so we can definitely hear something though. So yeah, they're over here. Let's move DaddeyHome up here, and there we go, we've triggered them. Advent heavy, huh? Do we have anyone? Zachi's still got a grenade. This is a risk, even in full cover. Yeah, he can't hit a grenade from here, but he can take a shot, and he's flanked. So, get some nice damage off here, hopefully. Yeah, that's nice. %82% chance to hit, but unfortunately I don't get the flank bonus with DaddeyHome, but we'll take the shot. And we'll take him out. Very cool. Now, I'm hoping that this is full cover up here. Doesn't look like it though, unfortunately. That's right, I'll try and get a shot off. And then I'll drop back down. A lot of armor there, I wanna get rid of that if I can. Then Scott, if I just move you around here, put you in Overwatch. If something tries to come around this side, we can get an Overwatch shot on it. I'm gonna take a shot at Daddy, but because he's sitting around that full cover, and here we go. Oh, Scott, let me down, bud. 61%. Just don't take a ton of damage. Yeah, okay. Take the armor and the shield. Still take no damage, which I'm not unhappy about, so could have been worse. That's a nice flank.
On my way.
Zach can pop the grenade over here to get rid of that armor. Scott can jump across here and just make sure. Ian hasn't got a promotion yet, actually, but then again, he's not guaranteed one. %94 chance. You can hit this one, bud. Yes, yes, you can. And that should be a kill as well for melee damage. It's got to be out. It's a kill. Scott can just overwatch for now. There's not going to be anything else that comes in if we get rid of this guy. 100% chance to hit. Should be a guaranteed crit. And he's down. And we should just be able to get this on this turn. And that'll be a mission. So good work, everybody. A nice successful first mission. Took a couple of shots that we potentially didn't have to if we landed our hits, but I'm not going to complain too hard. I'm not going to complain too hard. Excellent work, everybody. And I think... Okay, so we took a damage, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll see. Scott, damage dealt 2, nice. Still got a promotion though, I believe. Shot accuracy, you couldn't even hit a hit. So the damage dealt was probably from a grenade, right? But you moved 66 tiles. Nice work, buddy. A beacon of hope. Encourage, we have no equals. Fearless. Okay, take that. Take that shot. DaddeyHome was the MVP of this map. Kill stealer, 3 kills, 11 damage, 100% shot accuracy. Very nice. Overqualified as well. Survive, adapt, win. Because we are not safe, we must be deadly. Actually, I'm going to change that. Because we are not safe, we must be deadly. Because here's DaddeyHome, get it? Yeah. Take that photo. Very nice. Next, Zach. 7 damage dealt, very nice. 100% shot accuracy as well. Sneakiest, most exposed, most assist. Pretty cool, pretty cool. That's a nice close-up of your weapon there, Zach. Randomize that. Are you brave enough? Will you fight for Earth? Not looking at that photo. Mission accomplished. Something's deadliest predator, okay. Victory, you cannot hide, alien. Nice. And then we have Ian. Close range, most high, heavy hitter, wanton destruction. 11 damage, 2 kills, 66% shot accuracy. Come on guys, hit your shots. Never tell me the odds, aim towards the enemy. Alright, I like that one. And we'll just continue. Very, very nice work. Nice successful first mission to start this campaign. It's only going to get harder from here though. Very nice work. No promotion for Ian, but I'm sure we'll get him one soon. 4 kills for DaddeyHome, jeez. Lightly wounded, 7 days from a light wound. Alright, Oh, okay. DaddeyHome is our scout. Hollow targeting ability. Got a sniper rifle. Not bad. These are all randomized skills, so it'll be fun to see what they are when we come to them. And we'll go over the skills that we can choose from when we get to each level as well. So, Scout. Scott's going to be infantry. Advanced suppression. Not bad. Infantry are trained fighters with all kinds of automatic weapons. In close quarters, they can end the fight quickly with their shotgun sidearm. Alright, neat. Advanced suppression. Infantry can use suppression with any weapon and possibly enhance it with further training. Cool. Zach is going to be our ranger. Or at least our first one, so that's cool. Very nice. It goes well with his name, right? Zachie Blade. Not bad. Carry on, and then Ian's our skirmisher that we start with. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Got some nice loot, got some corpses. Got some lockboxes to decrypt, which we'll get started on now. Skip that. I think, yeah, I like getting these lockboxes done ASAP. Skip that. I go for some supplies. Okay. Yep. We know this is Ian. Cool. Skip that. Get some hopefully nice faction orders. Not too sure about that though. We'll jump into engineering, just get this over and done with. And then let's go through all the soldiers that we started off with. Unfortunately, I don't know why it does this, but it gives us a random one sometimes, so I just get rid of them. And then we've got everyone that's from my character pool. We've got Scott, DaddeyHome, Zachie, and Ian, who just all came on the first mission. Then we got Turtle, Josh, Harry, Sharp, Gareth, Arnie, Callan, and Kami. Zach is, I believe, is Savant. That's pretty cool. You don't see them that often. Green is Genius. Orange is above average. We don't have any yellows. Red's just standard. Yellows are what's between above average and Genius, I think. But having a couple of Geniuses and a Savant is always good. But like, obviously they're probably the ones that I want to try and level up the most. Let's see who I can recruit as well. We got Tiff, Frank, Adja, Ace, the Shiny Daddy Crimson Seabad himself, Adam, Shade, Mapston, Dylan, and Mike. Okay, and anyone that doesn't show up here or in the soldiers here is a potential reward that we will get during the course of the campaign. So that's pretty neat-o. Yeah, let's just scan these supplies. Basically how I'll be structuring these episodes, probably 3 episodes a week, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, my time. Each episode will start with a mission that we get to at the end of each episode. So basically, if all you're interested in is seeing the missions, you can watch to the end of the mission and then skip anywhere from there, because that's just going to be all this scanning stuff. Let's get a shotgun for Zach. Recoil stabilizer and heatsink. One use of the running gun and suppression. Okay, not terrible. We'll start encrypting the next lockbox. for sure,
Notify you as soon as the report is available. Our research.
so we can get a few of these done before we finish this scan. Wrist blade for Ian, why not? Increase mobility by 1, never a bad thing.
Commander.
And then this should be our final lockbox that we have. And what do we have? Gremlin, we don't have a specialist yet. Sniper rifle, medium armor, or another wrist blade. Let's grab the sniper rifle for, who was it? Was that DaddeyHome? DaddeyHome, I think. Equinox. 1 use of the rapid fire ability, okay. Increase critical hit chance and aim against flank targets by 5%, okay. Assign new research, and we'll start the modular weapons. Cool, cool. Finish scanning here. Get those supplies, very nice. And we've got a scientist over here, okay. I like it when we get rookies on these scans to start with. Like, some people don't, but since, like, I want to get as many of you guys in this playthrough as I can, like, getting rookies to start off with is always nice, I feel. Anyway, let's check out our target. What do we get here? An engineer. Easy, neutralize field commander. Don't know how easy that's really going to be. But that's going to be something for us to worry about in the next episode. Between episodes, I will decide on the squad and find out who we're going to be taking on the next episode. Yeah, so thank you all for watching our start to Season 2, and let's hope for a successful, long-living season. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you then. Peace.